Hello, this is Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mall Wiki. It's Saturday evening, June 1st of 2013. What you're looking at here is my new setup. Well, kind of my new setup. It's same computers, different corner. Well, different wall, I should say. This is Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT. We should be very familiar with this computer by now. Still love it. Still works perfectly. Despite its little meet up with a HP power supply the day I got this, but no big deal. It creamed it, but this is all the damage it got. Shows you how well these were built. Now, and by the way, please excuse the mess in here. I am working on it. Don't worry. And you're probably wondering one thing: whatever happened to your Packard Bell Legend 818 CDT? Remember, this is a computer I bought back in February, which was originally going to take the place of this Legend 822, but then a couple of months later, this came along. Well, keep in mind that for the 818, I spent over $100 to get it here. In other words, there's no way I can get rid of it, of how much I paid to get it. So, via a KVM switch, we will go from 822 to 818 right down here. I still have it. It's still alive and well. There have been a few changes to it since its role has been kind of diminished now. I put a slower speed CD-ROM drive, a Packard Bell OEM one. And the biggest change you will see in just a moment here. I will switch inputs on the KVM, and we will start up the 818 NEC Flutter drive. Like I said, both computers are nearly identical, actually. 818 just came with a little bit less memory than the 822, plus it came with a fast media remote, which I don't have hooked up to it right now. And here is the big change I mentioned. It is no longer running Windows 95, which it originally shipped with. It is now running MS-DOS 6.2 and, any second now, Windows for Workgroups 3.11. This has now been turned into my main Windows 3.1 machine. Not sure how long I'll be able to make this video. I only have 25 minutes on my memory card and kind of a low battery, so I might have to make this kind of quick. But yeah, everything is accounted for here. I got all kinds of stuff, that pretty much the usual stuff I put on these computers. We'll start off with Microsoft Word version 6.0, courtesy of Office 4.3. Let's see. You know what? I'm out of stuff to say. I'm sorry, guys. I need to I need to think more. Now, the 822 and the 818 both share the same keyboard and the same monitor, but I don't have enough PS2 male-to-male cables to handle one mouse at a time. So what I have here, this is the 822's mouse, the standard Packard Bell mouse, and this is for the 818, my trusty Microsoft mouse, 2.1A. Love these things. They're solid as a rock and they're perfect for computers this age. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, there's the Windows 95 demo you saw in a video about a month ago. And Microsoft Bob. Now, here's a little preview of things to come on my channel. I am currently making plans. Well, I've been making plans for about a year or two now to do this, but I am making plans to record a full-fledged review history and look back and my take on Microsoft Bob. And it will all be done from the Legend 818 CDT. Barring this computer doesn't explode in a fiery explosion. But, Packard Bells are not known to do that unless you try to install Windows 7 on them. As you saw a couple of years ago on the 402 CD, if you can remember back that far. I might as well show one game. I need to make this quick. For those of you wondering, most of my games I keep in this little folder here. Let's see, what to play today. Putt goes to Cyber. Oh, I just got an email about a question regarding Carolina Circle Mall. Wow. Anyway, what to play? What do you guys think? Oh, that's right, you can't talk in real time. Let's see. Let's just go with an old standby here. Let's try out... I don't know, folks. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just try Gus Goes to Cybertown. This is one of my favorite games. This is the first in the Gus series of games. Oh, I almost put it in the 822. That would have been embarrassing. It is, this game screams Windows 3.1. Let's see, Modern Media Ventures and Gus Goes to Cybertown. You know, away we go. You know, I heard that the next version of Windows is going to be called Windows 8.1. Makes you wonder when Windows for Workgroups 8.11 will come out. Ouch.
Hi, my name is Gus, and welcome to Cybertown.
He's still very kind and welcoming even after that terrible joke I just made. Let's see, we'll go... Let's go here. He forgot the words to this song, so all he can do is go bum 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 the whole time.
My name is Gus, I'll be your friend, I can show you where the rainbow ends.
Okay, shut up, Gus. Well, that kind of rhymed.
Oranges and apples.
You know, what was I going to say? What I love about these Gus games, this goes for this one, Gus Goes to the Kooky Carnival, and Gus Goes to Cyberopolis, is that these games pretty much really took advantage of multimedia capabilities computers had back around 1994, 1995. They were featured with QuickTime videos and powered by QuickTime pretty much, and just kind of takes you back to a time when multimedia was a pretty new thing. Anyway, just like any other Gus games, you gotta find these little guys.
Did you know that raisins are really dried grapes?
Oh, really? I thought raisins were dried blueberries. What do you know?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch. We always like the Cyber Munch.
Okay, whatever you say.
Cyberbuds
I love this
try
guy.
every day to be the best they can in every way.
I mean, again, doesn't that guy look like Kid Vid from the old Burger King Kids Club commercials from the 90s? I'm never gonna let that go, am I? So we'll get out of here. I believe the guy that voiced Gus was a folk singer, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, I was looking at an interactive CD catalog for these Gus games a while back, and one of the things mentioned in there, one of the products, was a Gus audio cassette tape, an album, which I'm surprised I did not have back then.
Click here if you want to leave Cybertown.
I don't want to leave Cybertown, but I have to.
Hi, my name is Gus, and welcome to Cybertown.
Oh, it got me, it got me, it got me. Oh, I should have known a Packard Bell would turn on me one day. And now, for something really cool. Lazy Game Reviews recently did a review of the After Dark screensavers, and when I saw that video, it got me thinking about After Dark. I'm back in the mid-90s on my original 822. I had a small version of After Dark on it at one point, but it was just Looney Tunes screensavers. And so his video got me thinking about it, and I downloaded it. Not downloaded, but I just obtained a copy of After Dark 3.0, and I got 4.0 on the 822, but here's 3.0, or 3.2 I should say. And I guess we might as well start with the most classic one, the Flying Toasters. This actually has music to it. Smell of toast is in the air when there's a job to be done. Flying toasters will be there. Can you believe I'm in the choir at church? Oh, Guts. Is this anything like Nickelodeon Guts? Nope. I will say no, and after I finish making this video, I will go to the nearest restroom and vomit for a few minutes. Oh, and this is my personal favorite, actually. It's called Dulce Shell. It simulates a doll shell, or a version of dolls, like Toaster BIOS, After Dark Doll Shell. It's called AD Dolls, I guess, for After Dark. It even shows you the actual files you have on your computer. Pretty neat, if you ask me. Yeah, that's enough of that, and oh no, I don't want to quit it. I mean, and we might as well do a canyon test while I still have battery. Well, by the way, if you're wondering where my 2013 custom build is now, here it is in all its glory. Had to replace a SATA cable on it a couple of weeks ago. The SATA cable for the DVD drive went out on me, and I don't know how that happened, but fortunately I had a spare lying around, and all's good now. Anyway, let's go back to this computer here. I do not understand why, even though it's the same sound card, why MIDI sounds different in 3.1 than it does in 95. 95 uses the standard sounding FM synthesis, but the on Windows 3.1, even though it's the same sound card, it will go out on you unexpectedly. Excuse me, I want to kill my Packard Bell right now. Maybe that's a sign we ought to call it a night. I'll go ahead and take my Gus CD out. This is all my Gus games. or my original copies I got back in the 90s, probably at the CompUSA here in Greensboro when it was still open. And all of them are the KidSoft re-releases from like 1995, I guess. So I've never owned the original copies of these games, but there you go. I'll set that there for now. We'll go ahead and shut her on down. Yeah, the sound went completely out. I have to look into that, but maybe a good old-fashioned reboot will fix this. There we go. So for now, this is Billy Core signing off.